Maybe this is heaven, maybe that's just you. I don't trust my judgment, cause I'm just 22. My mind just running circles, my heart is out in the rain. I know that this is sudden, but do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Do you feel that I can't make my mind up? I don't know what to do. I'm trying to be honest, a point of view. So you tell me that you're leaving, but I
なんかこいつは仲良くなっていい気がする。
아 진짜 웃겨. 아 그래도 뒤는 일본어네. 됐다.
진짜 웃기네.
오랜만에 먹으니까 맛있다.
수고하세요. 나가기로 미디어 사이즈.
까눌레도 진짜 코고.
아 맞아 까눌레 사가야 되겠다. 이거 무조건인데? 헤이즐넛 초코. 요거. 진짜. 저도 저장요?
I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying I'm sorry. I guess you never really know what somebody's gonna do when they get lonely. You found somebody better than me to take care of your insecurities. You did it all while leaving me in the dark. Try so hard to be what you need. If you're into the finer things, well, maybe we should let this fall apart. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. I should've listened to my friends when they told me not to. Said you're nothing but a one-night stand, trip to Candyland. If you get too close, then you might understand. But I'm a
中です。
저기 크다. 언니 비행기 날아간다. 이 주변이 다 어두워져야지 갈 것 같아.
Strawberry sheets on your bed. 6 months of dreaming of you. What could we have been if things had never changed? Remember the day I saw my toothbrush was gone. I thought you forgotten me so quickly. You told me don't be sad. Now I'm crying in my room all alone. Tears on the notebook, writing this song. While I think about you. About you. I still think about you. I've been out of my head, can't get out of bed. Too much on my brain, but got it good, can't complain. It's like I'm losing my mind, and time's hard to find. What's a girl gotta do to catch a break up? When life tries to test me, I take it one day at a time. 'Cause I was crying yesterday, but look at me today. It has been so long since I wrote a sad song. Sunshine on my face, I'm feeling okay. Nothing's in my way.
警戒してる。かわいい。
あら、すごい。
かわいい。でもぽっちゃりしてて絶対毎日あげてますね。牛乳。あ、買った。あ、はい。おすすめって何ですか？진짜 맛있겠다. 어떡하지? 와우.
We have until 7:30.
깜빡이. 오,
여기 있을까? 이마가 뭐가 Okay.
3 days ago, and since the studio is like 3 minutes walk from my place, I can
딱 이렇게 좋다.
just like